one word really struck me, and that word is Ubuntu. So vibrating on the same frequency with other species is very important. So when we talk about Ubuntu in terms of connecting our different humanities, you know, we look at it only in terms of human versus human. We don't look at Ubuntu in terms of the connection and the harmony that we're expected to have as human species on the one hand, and other millions or billions, as it were, of other species on the other hand. So I think while Nemo was speaking, that's really got into my head, that yes, it's important for us to achieve, you know, Ubuntu between human species, but for us to make sense of our environment and make the proper transition that we need to make towards sustainability, it will be important for us to begin to think in terms of an environmental Ubuntu, you know. So that came to me. The other thing that came to me too is the issue of how we construct arts and the debt we owe to the environment. So whether it is our songs, folklore, like the one Ikwo shared with us, whether it's our stories we are telling, we owe a huge debt to the environment in terms of the motifs, the imagery that we harvest to produce these works of art. So whether it is Ikwo talking about a foriro, or it's someone else talking about Gabriel Okara talking about the call of the river known, or whoever talking about, you know, there is almost always a huge debt to be paid to the environment, you know, whether it is the landscapes, whether it's environmental products, you know, resources that we extract from the environment, and even the environment in a negative sense, in terms of the messages we try to push out there on the bad hitting that the environment is taking, you know, from humankind. So if we were to pay debts, you know, to nature for this artistic, would I call it exploitation, you know, the harvest, you know, of imagery that we get from the environment, that debt would surely be enormous. So, but we get all this for free from nature, as it were, and which brings us to the point of giving back to nature, which connects to the point on the role of the artist in terms of the social, the social objects, you know, of art. So we need to pay more attention to that social object by making sure that while we try to project beauty for its own sake, artistic beauty for its own sake, it's important for us to use art as activists, in the words of Ekaite, the organizer of this event.